Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Zack Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Zack Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zack Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zack Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Career line against Greinke. He's totaled 13 base hits in 48 ABs. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Greinke stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. You get out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a good start here for Zack Greinke. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Sean Kelly will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. He only pitched into the 3rd inning, but fortunately the teammates scored some runs, and he was able to come away with a no decision.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Now batting, David Peralta. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Batting 4.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in, Joey Gallo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. The throw into second.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Gallo leads off second with nobody out. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lamb is there, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Flores is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Ronald.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Avila is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Steven Souza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Walker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-2.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into very shallow right. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting it, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. High fly ball out to deep right field. Mazara going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Bandy.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marte sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Kelly.
At the plate, Sean Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Fouled off. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar has it on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. Stepping up now, Zack Greinke as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Zack Greinke.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Escobar is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Popped him up. Avila waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Texas. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first
right
pitch.
fielder.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
No balls and a strike to count. Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Chu. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. It remains 1-0. Up next for the Rangers, Jet Bandy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jet Bandy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Shawn Kelley.
Stepping into the box, Shawn Kelley, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Jesse Chavez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jesse Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Avila.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That
pitcher,
elevated
number 21.
fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Zack Greinke. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
lifted in the air out to center field. Gallo giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. 5 innings complete, all even at 1 apiece. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Escobar is there. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The batter, the center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Riding in once again, Eduardo Escobar, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Escobar.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Ready now, David Peralta. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Runner at second, 1 away, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Peralta, the runner at second with 1 away. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Line drive, base hit to right. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to third on a triple, but he also drives in the go-ahead run.
Jeffrey Springs will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 54.
In now, Wilmer Flores. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. In there at the knees, strike 1. Line drive to left. Chu is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. D-backs lead it 3-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Rougned Odor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 0-1 on its way. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-1 delivery. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so
please.
They'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Batting in the sixth spot, number 33, Mark Zepchinski. Now playing right field. And
standing in now, Ronald Guzman. Fouled away.
Gerard
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. In now, Jet Vandy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it, the Rangers have tied the score at 3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, and the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Shelby Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Shelby Miller.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Flores barehanded. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Shelby Miller will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Shelby Miller.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. A high fastball is in there.
Alex Avila.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Matt Andriese has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Flores. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Dyson is there. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the wind, the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And this is popped up near second base. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Still tied 3-3. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Eduardo.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Jim LeCastro will come on now and pinch run here. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's 3 for 9. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Caleb Joseph will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Caleb Joseph.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Ball and a strike. Peralta over at second. LeCastro at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Andrew Chafin will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Andrew.
Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Leading off for the Rangers, the center fielder, Joey Gallo. Did change defensively for the D-backs. Now playing third base. Number
First
13.
pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Rougned Odor will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is foul right side. Odor is off of first with 2 away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Texas is out in front, 4-3. Now in the box, Christian Walker. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The first baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Christian.
Hit hard to short. There is Andrus. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Striding into the box, Alex Avila, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pitch on its way to Avila. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side, and Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder.
So striding in, Gerard Dyson. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Gallo will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Ketel Marte.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Miller sets. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Texas Rangers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Shelby Miller gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: